Hello everyone, this is Zelda123. Once again, this is our third Beyond tutorial, and we're going to be going... Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen the other ones, you should really go back. And just a refresher, up here, there's a few things that we could have changed to make it better or different. What you could have done is taken out the mob/m and replaced it with in view, put a dash source, and then source here. You don't really have to, although I like defining it just because that's me. But continuing on anyway. Now we're going to set some mob variables. Now basically what a variable is, it's something that holds value. And this HP right here is going to hold the value of 10. And the strength will hold the value of 5, and this defense is going to hold the value of 3. Now these are numerical values, but you can also hold text values by using quotations. So this holds text, but now again, this also will hold text, because anything with these quotations will hold text, just like Ted is in speed. But we only need those three. And I'm just going to work. Okay, so today we're going to be making another verb. Yay, verbs. And this verb is going to be a fun verb. You actually get to attack people now. So we're going to make an attack verb. So attack. Basically, how this verb is going to work is that you have to do something like the for loop, which is, so this is basically just saying when there's a mob in get step, which is a predefined procedure. I'm going to talk more about those at the end of the video. Predefined procedures are basically things already built in the Beyond, so you don't have to do them. They're very nice. They're helpful too. They take a lot of work out. But what this basically says, for a mob that's in get step is basically around you, or around. Well, for this one, it's around the source and is in the source's direction. So if my character's there, if my character's here, and this is our enemy, I have to be facing him to attack him. Okay, so next, we need another variable, and this variable is going to be called damage, or DMG, and our damage is going to equal our source, which is us, who's attacking, our source's dot strength minus our minus M, which is our mob, dot defense. So this is just basically doing math right for you. Okay, so now we have to write an if statement. This is going to be an if-else statement. So basically what this says is that if damage is greater than 0, you're going to do this. And this is going to be the mob's health, or mob HP, minus equals 0, or minus equal, oh god, that would have been bad, minus equals damage, and then we're going to report to them, or we're going to report to the source, how much damage you actually did, by saying, or actually just report to your view, because we want both to see it. So then we're going to go source did the number, which is our DMG, points of damage to M, which is the person we're attacking. And then, now, else, so if this isn't true, if damage is less than 0, we're just going to say to the source, your attack was dodged or blocked. So this is pretty simple. What you see here is just a few ways of doing stuff. Um, but so let's test this out. I already have a mob placed on our map. So we're gonna test this out. So now, if you see, I've just clicked the down key. I'm facing them. But if I go something like this, I'm not facing them. It's hard to tell because I don't. I'm that motion state. So basically, we're gonna face them again and attack, and we just did 2 points. But we did damage, but that's all it does. It doesn't kill the actual player. So now we need to make a procedure. Big word. Now, basically, this procedure is going to be called death check. And death check is going to say if if source's HP is less than 0, you're going to delete that source. However, or else you're just going to return and just return nothing. And we also have to make sure we call upon this, which would be M colon death check, I believe. And my bad, forgot my parentheses. And this should work. We're about to test it out. And look, the mob is dead. Still 3 minutes. Now let me explain these in more depth. So basically, what this says is, if damage is greater than 0, the mob's HP is going to lose. The mob is going to lose HP equal to the damage. I could also write it out as, instead of having this equal sign, I just have minus or no, mob equals m dot e or m or no, yes, yeah, m dot HP minus damage, but that's harder, so I'm not gonna write that out. So there we go. Death check. I'll make sure you use a colon. I did that the first time I made this video, and it took me a little bit to figure out what went wrong. And yeah. Okay, yeah, I said I'd talk more about get step. Get step is a predefined procedure for this. It's basically saying a step in the sources and in the source's direction. So it basically says the mob that's in our source, which is the player, is direction. That's my dog. I'm sorry. Is going to be able to be attacked. Now, if they're not in that direction, they can't be. It's simple as that. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do for our next tutorial. We're probably gonna do. I have no clue actually, because I don't know what else I could do. Post something, a comment for an idea of what we could do, and then I'll do it. And now I have an error. Why do I know? And there we go. That's about it. Yeah, so enjoy the video. And